Hey everybody, Aaron here from Comic Booked, and we are ready to open our second collector booster box of March of the Machine. So, if you watched my previous videos, I've unboxed a set box, a box of set boosters, and one box of collector boosters. So we're going to see what we get out of this second box. So I got a pretty good deal for a pre-order bundle from Card Shop Live. So if you ever check them out, if you look in the main picture for the video, you'll see three. There's six. Oh, that's interesting. They're backwards, and then these are right. Six. So that's interesting. Let's see what comes out of that stack versus this stack. Anyway, this should go a lot faster since we've already been through most of the cards in here. Um, throw away our, not throw away, but put our token away. Javelineer, Sculpted Perfection, Liliana's Talent. That's a Planeswalker card. There's our Mentor, Monastery Mentor Mythic. Chivalric Alliance is another Planeswalker card. One and a white. Whenever you attack with two or more creatures, draw a card. Spend two, discard a card, create a 2/2 white and blue knight creature token with vigilance. Cool. There's Kenwa and Emoti, Celebrant of Bounty. And there's a nice Wrenn and Realmbreaker. Foil, extended art. 1 and 2 green for 4 loyalty tokens. And the Planeswalker, Legendary Planeswalker Wrenn. And lands you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color, put 1 loyalty counter on her, and up to 1 target land you control becomes a 3/3 elemental creature with vigilance, hexproof, and haste until your next turn. It's still a land. Take 2 loyalty counters off, mill 3 cards. You may put a permanent card from among the milled cards into your hand, or remove 7 loyalty counters. You get an emblem with you may play lands and cast permanent spells from your graveyard. That is very cool as a mythic. And we got Ayara, first of Lochthwain. And she's 3 black, 2/3. Whenever her or another black creature enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life. You gain 1 life. I think she was from Lorwyn. Or not Lorwyn, I'm sorry. I think she was from Throne of Eldraine. Tap her, sacrifice another black creature, and draw a card. Okay. So we have her original in the Multiverse Legends, and then we have her as well showing up in the set. So knight and little guy, Ravenous Sailback. Oh, Omnath again. Very nice. Oh, we don't have any rares yet. We just have Mythic and a Mythic. So we'll put a rare stack there. Guardian of Ghirapur. 2 and a white for a 3/3 flyer. As a nice angel. When Guardian of Ghirapur enters a battlefield, exile up to 1 other target creature or artifact you control, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. There's Essence of Orthodoxy we've seen already. Shauna, Rayav, Knight Errant of Eos. 4 and a white for a 4/4 with Convoke. When Knight Errant of Eos enters the battlefield, look at the top 6 of your library. You may reveal up to 2 creature cards with mana value X or less from among them, where X is the number of creatures that convoked Knight Errant of Eos. Put the revealed cards in your hand, then shuffle. And we have a beautiful Halo foil. That is a Halo foil. Horobi, Death's Whale. That's really neat. So that's a Halo foil. We're going to set that one aside because that is just so cool. All right. Well, so far this side of the box has been pretty good for the other side being backwards like it was. There's a Spirit token. We haven't seen that yet. And a Treasure. All right. Etched Familiar, Plains, Protocol Knight. There's a, oh, I just put that in the wrong place. There's Pylon. Heliod, the Radiant Dawn. We've seen him already with the transforming into the Warped Eclipse. And there's Bitter Thorn. This is Animus again. Tatsuko Amazawa and a nice Halo foil version of Sasei of Shana. There is Elenda and Azor, or Azor. 3 colorless, a white, a blue, and a black for a 6/6 flying ward 2. Whenever Elenda and Azor attacks, you may pay X and one of each of those colors. If you do, draw X cards. At the beginning of each end step, you may pay 4 life. If you do, create a number of 1/1 black vampire knight creature tokens with lifelink equal to the number of cards you've drawn this turn. Interesting. And there's another Halo. Like 2 Halo foils in this one. And this is Lathiel, the Bounteous Dawn Halo foil. That's really cool. All right. That's another Halo, so I'm putting that there. Maybe this box is loaded with Halos and we'll get a couple mythic Halo foil versions. I mean, I'd rather have a serialized card, but still, Halos are cool. There's a Monk token and a Kraken token. Kraken token. Expedition Lookout. Negate. Higetsu or Hidetsugu and Kairi we got again. Rankle and Torbrand Showcase. That's very cool. Excise the Imperfect 1 and 2 white. Exile target non-land permanent. Its controller incubates X, where X is its mana value. There's a nice foil version of Finn the Fangbearer. And Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. Errant and Giada, Showcase. And an Atraxa foilishness. Very foily and very pretty. Not a Halo foil, but a foil. Beautiful foil nonetheless. Well, that's our mythic for there. So we'll put her over here. All right. 2 more in this stack, and we still have a whole 6 more after this to go. So there's a zombie token along with a warrior on that side. Volcanic Spite. 3 damage to target creature, planeswalker, or battle. You may put the card from your hand on the bottom of your library. If you do, draw a card. Thunderhead Squadron, Preening Champion, Stoke the Flames, and Herbology Instructor. And a Plains. There's Polychronos Reborn again. Reborn and Reborn. Rona, Herald of Invasion. That's one of our transform cards. Blight Titan, 4 and 2 black for a 6/6 with Death Touch. Whenever Blight Titan enters the battlefield or attacks, mill 2 cards and incubate X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Nice. Hagar, the Freezing Flame. Renata, Called to the Hunt. There's a beautiful foil, Begin the Invasion. And Garuda. All right. I like that all the companions have the nice extended art versions of themselves, and we're not. The only companions I've gotten so far have all been extended art, so that's really neat. Okay. Ancient Imperiosaur again. Transcendent Message. 4 blue and X. Convoke and draw X cards. Cutthroat Negotiator. 2, a blue and a red for a 4/3 with Parlay. Whenever Cutthroat Negotiator attacks, each player reveals a top card of their library. For each non-land card revealed this way, you may create a tapped treasure token. Then each player draws a card. Very nice. Yargle Argle. Tiramet. Breach the Multiverse. 5 and 2 black. Each player mills 10 cards. For each player, Choose a creature or planeswalker card in that player's graveyard. Put those cards onto the battlefield under your control. Then each creature you control becomes a Phyrexian in addition to its other types. That's pretty cool. And we get Taigam Ojutsu Monk. Ojutai Monk Master, I'm sorry. Taigam Ojutai Master. 2, a blue and a white. That's a beautiful halo foil. 3/4 instant sorcery and dragon spells you control can't be countered. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, if Taigam Ojutai Master attacked this turn, that spell gains rebound. That means you exile the spell. As it resolves, at the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast that card from exile without paying its mana cost. That is pretty nifty. Okay, so we got 3 Halo foils out of 6 packs so far. And they're all the Multiverse Legend. So that was really neat. Let's see what else we get out of these backwards packs. Spirit, Elemental, Flywheel Racer, got a Grafted Butcher. We've seen that one before. Dusk Legion Duelist we've seen. Mist Meadow Vanisher, one of the Kithkin from Lorwyn. 2 and either a white or a blue. 3/2, when Mist Meadow Vanisher becomes tapped, exile up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. That's pretty cool. There's Jurai, Master of the Review. And Shauna. And Bloated Processor, we've seen that. And there's Skithrix, the Blight Dragon. He is another one of the Phyrexian dragons. 3 and 2 black for a 4/4 flyer with Infect, meaning he deals damage to creatures in the form of -1/-1 counters and to players in the form of poison counters. For a black, Skithrix, the Blight Dragon, gains haste until end of turn, and for 2 black, you can regenerate him. We'll call him Skittles, right? That is pretty cool. All right, let's see if all of these can be this good. All these backwards packs. Okay. Scroll shift. Hey, look at that. Vorinclex, just a regular old Vorinclex. 3 and 2 green for nice mythic Vorinclex. 6/6 trample reach. When Vorinclex enters a battlefield, search your library for up to 2 forest cards, reveal them, put them in your hand, and shuffle. And for 6 and 2 green, exile Vorinclex, return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery, and you get the Grand Evolution. Mill 10 cards, put up to 2 creature cards from among the milled cards on the battlefield. Distribute 7 +1/+1 counters among any number of target creatures you control. And finally, until end of turn, creatures you control gain 1. This creature fights target creature you don't control. Exile the Grand Evolution, and then return it to the battlefield from face up as Vorinclex again. So that is really neat. That is our that's another foily mythic, so we'll put that down there. Ozolith, Sandstep War Riders, 3 and a green for a 4/4 trampler. At the beginning of combat on your turn, bolster X, where X is a number of differently named artifact tokens you control. Hagar, Rona, Ayara, Widow of the Realm, we've seen her before, and Squee, the Immortal, that we've also seen. All right. Squee is a rare. Put him there. That leaves us 4. One more backwards pack to open. And then we get to the forward packs. It's weird. You don't see backwards packs like packs like that where they're packaged backwards in the box. That's interesting. So I was expecting something spectacular out of these, but hey, how about that? How about Archangel Elspeth? 2 and 2 white for a 4 loyalty planeswalker. Put 1 counter on her, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token with lifelink. Take 2 off, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. It becomes an angel in addition to its other types and gains flying. And remove 6 and return all non-land permanent cards with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So we got 2 planeswalkers out of this box. Rona, Uncivil Unrest. 4 and a red. Non-token creatures you control have Riot. So when they come into play, you choose they either get haste or get a +1/+1 counter. If a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead. That is a wicked card. There's Rada and Tetsuo and Voldaren Thrillseeker and Emry, Lurker of the Loch. 2 and a blue, 1/2. The spell costs one less to cast for each artifact you control. When Emry Lurker of the Loch enters the battlefield, mill 4 cards. Tap, choose target artifact card in your graveyard. You may cast that card this turn. That is a nice card. All right, well, that was it for our backwards packs. I mean, we got the Vorinclex and the Archangel Elspeth, and so, that wasn't too bad. Let's see what we get out of the right way packs. Maybe these last 3 packs are the big ones. There's another Breach the Multiverse, Progenitor Exarch, 2 X's and a white for a 1/2. When Progenitor Exarch enters a battlefield, incubate 3 X times. Tap, transform target incubator token you control. There's Elenda and Azor, not the foily one, but the regular one. There's that. There's Rayav, Into the Fire, and Lurrus again. Foily, pretty foily Lurrus. Okay. Next to the last pack here. Okay, let's see. Let's get right down to it, right? Invasion of Ixalan, 1 and a green for 4 defense counters. When Invasion of Ixalan enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You can reveal a permanent card from among them, put it in your hand, the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. And then you can recast it as Belligerent Regisaur after it's destroyed. 4/3 with Trampler whenever you cast a spell. 4/3 with Trample, sorry. Belligerent Regisaur gains indestructible until end of turn. Cool. Doomscar Warrior, we saw that. Vulpine Harvester, 3 and a white for a 3/3. Whenever 1 or more Phyrexians you control attack, return target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield if its mana value is less than or equal to their total power. There's Emodi again, and Tetsuko again, and Polakronos again, and there is Atris, Oracle of Half-Truth. Last pack. I don't know. It feels a little light. And this box wasn't bad. We did get, well, no, this box wasn't great. We got three mythics here, Vorinclex, Wrenn, and Archangel Elspeth, Monastery Mentor, lots and lots of rares, and then we only got the 3 mythic commander cards and then 2 mythic multiverse legends. So I don't know. If they're going to give us something, it ought to be in this pack. There is Realm Breaker, the Invasion Tree. We've seen that one before. Thalia and the Gitrog Monster, another mythic for us. Filigree Vector. Firja. Jury. Complete the Circuit. And Omori the Collector. Darn it. Well, still, Omori is an etched foil companion as opposed to the full art, so that's kind of neat. But yeah, we got 3 Halo foils, 2 mythics. There are 2 mythic, an Atraxa and a Skithrix. Then 2 Elenda and Azors, 1 foil, 1 non. And the foil Begin the Invasion. We got all of these rare commander cards. Those 3 mythics, 2 planeswalkers, and a Vorinclex. Thalia and Gitrog Monster and the Monastery Mentor. That stack of rares, and then those rare um, Multiverse Legends cards. So overall, not bad. Pretty good. Those the two boxes have been decent. I will definitely try to get a hold of at least one more box and try to do another unboxing because I'm still looking for a serialized card. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for taking the time. Please leave some comments, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I will talk with you soon. Thanks.